Hi, it's Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead, where today I did a shopping haul. I actually went back to my local Meijer store, and I also went to Sam's Club. I wasn't going to go back to Meijer, but we were having a birthday party for my mom, and at the time we had some people get sick, so we didn't think we were going to have it. Well, we got better, so we're going to go ahead and celebrate her birthday. My mom's going to be turning 80, so I had to run into Meijer and I had to get a little bit more food for the party. So let's go ahead and start. First thing I ended up doing is I picked up some potatoes. Again, I eat a lot of potatoes, almost a potato a day. But almost, but not quite. They had their 5-pound bag potatoes this week, $1.99, which to me was an excellent deal. So we went ahead and snagged one here. Went ahead and got this for my husband. These are the Meijer brand oyster crackers. He honestly has just been taking regular saltine crackers and then just kind of crushing them up and then putting them in his soup. But I figured I'd go ahead. This head I'd kind of spotted my eye. It was on an end cap, and I figured I'd go ahead and get him this. I went ahead and picked up some more of the Cornish hens. We had already eaten the other two that I had picked up. I figured my husband and I can have this for Christmas Day. Christmas Eve is when we're having our whole family over, and I'm fixing 2 lasagnas from scratch. But for my husband and I, we're going to need a meal for Christmas Day. So I figured the Cornish hens is kind of, special because, him and I, we each get a chicken. So I went ahead and picked up this. Went ahead and got the ground beef. Now, like I said, the other week I did buy the ground beef and I already separated it. So I had enough to make the lasagna. If I ended up fixing that meat, then I wouldn't have had enough for Christmas time for the lasagna. So either way, I had to stop. So I ended up getting 3 packages of ground beef. This is just the Meijer brand, and it was a sale price, would you believe, $6.59 a pound. That was the cheapest that they had there. I was in shock, because the next step up above that was $7, and then they had $8 a pound. So I went ahead and I bought 3 pounds for the party. I also ended up picking up, we're going to be grilling the hamburgers, having like a grill out. So I also picked up some hot dogs. These are beef hot dogs that have no nitrates in there. They're all natural. No, I have not tried them. I'm still not really one to eat a hot dog, but I figured for everybody else, at least I'd get them something where it didn't have maybe at least the nitrates in the hot dogs. My mom likes the hot dogs with the no nitrates, and since it's her party, I figured I'd go ahead and snag these. I went ahead and got a lot of other people that are coming to the party, they love brats. So I went ahead and bought some Johnsonville beer brats. They had them on sale this week for $4.49. I guess this is regular almost $6, which is, shocking that that's almost $6. But I went ahead and picked up one of these. I actually had another one in my freezer, and I probably will fix both because we have several people that eat the brats for our party. I went ahead and bought the cottage cheese. Now, this cottage cheese was not on sale, but I went ahead and bought the cottage cheese for Christmas for the lasagna. So I went ahead and did that. So then that saved me from hopefully not having to stop for cottage cheese just before Christmas. I went ahead and we are going to be having potato chips with onion dip for our party this coming weekend, and picked up a sour cream. This is a sour cream that I usually buy. I think the Daisy has the best taste. Breckstone's is good too, but the store brand's all right, but I think Daisy's just has the better taste. So I went ahead and snagged that. I needed to get some more cheese, and the cheese I needed cheese not for the pizzas, but for the lasagna. I usually use 1 cheese for 1 lasagna, 1 for the other, and then I just picked up another extra one for pizzas for the future so that I wouldn't have to stop and get cheese. I ended up cleaning my bathroom just a couple of days ago and ran out of the Lysol powder bathroom foaming cleaner. And I figured, well, I got to go ahead and stop, and I'm going to go ahead and get that. This one was on sale. This is 32 ounces. This was on sale for $3.99 this week. This was like regular $4.59. So I can't believe this is almost $5, you know, if I didn't buy it on sale. But I needed to go ahead and fill the void because we were empty with it. I went ahead and got the Lipton onion soup mix. We use this with the sour cream, 1 envelope, and that's how I make my onion dip that people really, really like. Went ahead and got some more garlic. Again, I'm using it to make my garlic sauce for my white pizza that I make, so I needed to snag another one of those. I ended up getting the potato chips for the onion dip. The special this week was buy 3 of these bags for $6. And this bag is 7.75 ounces. So I figured I'd get the barbecue for my husband. He doesn't honestly eat potato chips a lot because, you know, he's working, he's not here for the meals. But on the weekend, sometimes, you know, he might want a little bit of the chips. But again, we really don't buy potato chips. But I went ahead and snagged 2 bags. Again, this was for the party for the onion dip. Went ahead and got more bananas. Now you're going to say, oh my gosh, I had all those other bananas. You're correct. My husband, after if they turn yellow and they got a little bit of brown in them, he doesn't like to eat them. He thinks they're too overripe. To me, they're perfect. And I'm still eating on them. And if not, I make banana cake. Or I make banana muffins and I freeze it. And so I went ahead and snagged him some more bananas because, again, this is 59 cents a pound. This is cheaper than my Kroger store, which is charging me 65 cents a pound. So I figured I'd go ahead and snag that. I usually don't buy the English muffins. They're like English muffins. These are Aunt Millie's. They had these on sale this week for $2.49. And I figured I'd go ahead and get this brand instead of the Thomas English muffins because those are $4. I'm going to make ahead and make some more omelets for him and freeze them, and then he could just take out, you know, on the weekend, you know, a homemade one. But these were a good deal. I went ahead and got another loaf of bread. Again, I mean, I'm going to end up putting this one in the fridge. The other one I forgot to put in the fridge to prolong the life. So usually a couple of days afterwards, it got real, real dry. And then I thought, oh, great, it's going to mold. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one immediately in my fridge. So it should last. I mean, I've had it last at least 3 weeks before it really totally dried out in the fridge. And then there was no mold. But I went ahead and got that. So that's my order for Meijer. Shockingly, just for the Meijer stuff, because my ground beef was so high, it was $99. Now, I did have 2 items I cannot show because I went to Meijer and I honestly had already done my Christmas shopping, but I guess Meijer won because I did an impulse buy. I had seen something for my granddaughters there and I ended up snagging it. They were supposed to receive some money too for Christmas, so I'll have to take off this gift that I found off of that money that I was going to give them. And so I don't want to show it because sometimes they do watch some of these videos when their mom and, you know, dad let them. So I'm not going to show it because like I said, Christmas is not here yet. So all in all, the Meijer, you know, for $99, that was high for what little I got. But let me go ahead and show you what I got at Sam's. Actually, my husband went to Sam's. It was more by his work. And we needed some things. He ended up getting we got some LED light bulbs. He said we needed to get some, and we ended up getting this. This was $10.99 at Sam's, so he went ahead and snagged that. And then I asked him to please pick up more oatmeal. I used the Quaker Quick Oats oatmeal. This is 2 bags in here that are 5 pounds each. So this weighs 10 pounds. Which is a pretty good, decent deal. The oatmeal was $12.28. Now, in the past, I would just buy the store brand, you know, in the canisters. And when I started adding up, this actually was cheaper. That was, you know, again, maybe that was a little bit before inflation. I would have to go ahead and check again. But this, I like it because it's convenient. I got 10 pounds of oats, and that should last me a while. So then I won't have to run to the store because I've run out of oatmeal. And I do eat oatmeal almost every day. So all in all, those were my shopping orders for today. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please hit the button down below. This was Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead, and I hope you have a good day.